afternoon and welcome to this edition of City Chats. Later we have our discussion with our two guests, Maggie McCain and Mark O'Neill, but now we pass over to the news desk with Blair.
Thanks, Kirsten. Here's the latest developments from around the world. Line attacker cleared for assaulting the Celtic manager, new gangs forming in jail after London riots, and Sean Duffy jailed for 18 weeks after troll attack on dead girl. A football fan cleared of assaulting Celtic manager Neil Lennon has been jailed for 8 months for a breach of the peace. John Wilson, 26, was accused of a sectarian attack on the football boss as his side played Hearts at Tynecastle Stadium in Edinburgh on the 11th of May. A jury at Edinburgh Sheriff Court found the charge against Wilson not proven. New gangs are forming in jails because of the influx of people charged over last month's riots. The prison's watchdog for England and Wales says Nick Hardwick said gang activity was growing, with more young people joining for their own protection. He said there had been a significant rise in young people on suicide watch, some of them new inmates, but also those moved to make way for them. He said prison staff had worked hard to avert potentially serious incidents. Serial troll Sean Duffy has been charged in connection with a sick doctored image of double-shooting tragedy schoolgirl Sophie Taylor. Deviant Duffy, 25, is accused of hijacking a Facebook tribute page set up in Sophie's memory by posting fake photographs of the teenager with a bullet hole in her head. Sophie Taylor, 16, was accidentally shot by her boyfriend, 18-year-old trainee gamekeeper Callum Murray, who then turned the shotgun on himself. And the weather today is relatively mild and dry, with the highs of double figures around 12 degrees. Have a nice day, and we're back to Kirsten.
Thanks, Blair. After the break, we have our discussion on the lift situation in college with our two special guests. We're back after the break. Stay tuned. Welcome back. Now for our discussion on the lift situation in the college. With us today we have Maggie and Mark. So do you believe that the lifts are the biggest problem in the college at the moment?
Definitely one of the most irritating things that's going on in the college at the moment. You know, we need to get it sorted like now.
I think it was William Shakespeare who said, "Elevators elevate." Now get that man a mug of cereal. He's got it going on. He knows what he's talking about.
That's interesting. Do you think that there should be a regulation on who gets to use the lift? Say everyone that's got a class on floor 7 and above, would that be a good idea to?
Oh, definitely. I think that's a great idea, you know. Get people using the stairs, and that means there's less backlog, people up downstairs, you know, waiting on a lift.
How do you feel about that, Mark?
I don't know. I actually have a rare medical condition which requires me to eat at least my own body weight in pizza every day. Now, I don't know if you've ever been full on pizza and tried to walk 7 flights of stairs. It is not fun.
Okay, I mean there's a conspiracy theory among students that the lifts aren't getting fixed as a way to make people use the stairs. I mean there are posters around the college promoting people using the stairs if you can. Do you think that's true?
Well, you know, I don't think it's true. You know, I think, you know, yes, the college is trying to encourage healthy eating and exercise, you know, and that, you know, that's a good thing.
It's craziness. I mean, the O'Neill family motto is "Every day is who he looks," which is Latin for physical exertion for suckers. That is a life model I like to live by. You know, you need to take lifts. Why use the stairs? Just give them the option. If they want to be chubbos, let them be chubbos. That's fine.
Would you be in favour of cutting the budget on books and paper instead of to get the lifts fixed? I mean, do you think that would be?
Definitely not. That's not a good idea. Students need paper and they need books. These are essential products.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, print is dead. You know, what else can we get rid of paper using? We could probably get rid of toilet paper. Right now, we could use the 3 seashells method from the film Demolition Man. Genius, Rob Schneider. Get rid of that. Means we've got more money to spend on tellies and e-books and. Well, it's the 21st century. Get a grip. That's what I say.
Yeah. Okay. There's also, I mean, do you think the staff have the right to get their own lifts? I mean, do you think that's a good idea for staff members to have their own lift and students to use the others, or? No.
I think we should all use the same lifts. You know, why should they have their own lift? You know. Yeah. Everybody's equal.
Exactly.
Maybe if they had a secret, infinitely smaller lift, that would be fine. Like a lift that could only take maybe 1 or 2 of them at a time. Because I wouldn't want to use that. I like chatting a lot.
Yeah. Well, that's all we've got time for today. I'd like to thank our wonderful guests, Maggie and Mark, for our interesting discussion. And I hope we'll catch you for another edition of City Chats. Good afternoon.